Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Quadragonle, which is made by the creator of Polygonle. I played it a little bit a couple weeks ago, so let's check in on that. Let's start with quads. All right, just a D on the left, nothing on the right. Not too surprising, I guess. All right, let's do trick. All right, we have more information on the right now, so let's go after this left word, get as much info as we can. I'm wondering if we start with D. It can't be DR though. I'm thinking DE, but I can't think how to finish this with the letters we have left. Like depot or denim, but all of those use gray letters. DB. I mean, it doesn't have to start with D. We could like end in D. It's just harder to think about words like that. I'm thinking about nomad, but there's no A. What would we end with? Like ED? Something like loped? Let's give it a try. Ooh, okay. So model? Darn. That was a wasted guess. I should have gotten more info first. So it's D-O something E-L. Dowel. Okay. Good thing that was right, because oof. All right. This right word is like mercy, I guess. All right, good. I guess I would have gotten mercy and then still, oh, mercy would have eliminated model. Oh no, actually model gave me mercy. So it wasn't too bad. It worked out. All right, I still had a guess remaining. I can't be too upset about that. All right. Let's do Fibble. Every guess has a lie in it. I guess we should try starting with E. What should I do? I'm not sure how to incorporate that H, like I need to incorporate it. Ideally, I would incorporate the H and then like an I, T, or C as well. And I'm thinking about like ether, but that has two lies, right? So like ending in TH is my initial thought, but I'm not seeing what word would do that. We can't end in TCH, not that we'd really benefit from that anyway. Okay, so what am I thinking? I'm thinking maybe the E's wrong. What if I did something like hello? That still has a lie, and we're still trying the E to try to get a conflict there. And then the double L can help find a conflict as well. So let's do it. Okay, so the E's don't technically conflict, but the E and the H do conflict. So there's definitely a lie between the E and the H, because they can't both take that first spot. So I'm thinking I was right about HE, and maybe I can bring in the L again or something. What can I do? Or I can bring in like an O anywhere. What should I do? I mean, heroes, but I don't think we'd have a plural. Helps. What do I do with HE? It's hard to think of words starting with HE. I don't know why. At least with the letters I've got left. I thought of harsh, and it actually works. The E would just be lying both times. Let's give that a try. All right, what did we learn? We haven't like found a good contradiction yet. Like we have this contradiction, but honestly, heroes lines up with the little clues on the bottom, but we need a lie. So like heron, maybe the bird. Okay, so now we have some conflicts. These H's conflict. That means the R is true. That's what that tells us. These E's conflict, which means there's no O in the word. Okay. I'm thinking there's no E. I think that's basically where we're sitting right now. And I'm thinking we start with H. So I'm thinking it's H something R. Maybe like hurry? Nice. Okay. Yeah, that was tough because of the 2 green E's here. And then... Actually, the rest of the lies weren't too bad, to be honest. Like, this was obviously the lie. I guessed that these E's were the lie, and that ended up true. Okay. Yeah, and greens are the most likely to be lies. Grays are the least likely to be lies. So anyway, how'd you do on this one? All right, let's play Betweenle. I'm going to start with... I'm going to redo that intro, sorry. Let's play Betweenle. I'm going to start with mouse. All right, like almost exactly halfway between A and M. So maybe I should start with like G. Although I do think that words are bottom heavy. I think we have more words towards A than we do towards M. But so if I want a lower bound, maybe I should start with E. Like enter or something. Even enter wasn't a lower bound. Okay, so my instinct was right. We're very bottom heavy early in the alphabet for words. What should I do before the N, though? Maybe I could do like early to do an EA and see if we're between those. Okay, we're definitely between those. We're like halfway between the E and the N. Or sorry, the A and the N. So what should I do? Like, you know what's a really fun word? Egret. It's like how to leave a building, the egret. I believe that's what that means. Closer to EG than EN. What could I do here? I'm thinking about whether there's an EI word. I'm also thinking about how there's going to be a gazillion EL words, so it could easily be like an early EL word. Like elbow. So let's give that a try. I'm guessing this is going to go down, though. Oh, it actually went up. So, ooh. Wow, okay. My instincts are getting better about this game. After B, before T, but very, very close to B. In fact, we could be ELB and then a later word, or later letter, I mean. But I'm not sure what else goes ELB. Like, we're so close. 0.02% of words between elbow and our answer. It's like the word after elbow in the dictionary. ELC somehow. How about elect? I think this is going to go down, though. I think that's too far away from elbow. Yeah, it is. All right, we're like exactly halfway between elbow and elect. Like elder, then? There it is. Nice. Cool. Elder and 7. That's not too bad. It's hard to think of the word starting with E, to be honest. Words starting with vowels I always struggle more with. I don't know if you have the same experience, but let me know how you did. All right, we're going to play Quadragonle. We're going to do all 4 difficulties and see how this goes. I'll explain as we go. We'll start with easy. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to fill out letters in this 4x4 grid. We're given these green ones to start with, and the harder difficulties give you fewer letters. We also have these hints we can use. So the oracle will remove all the current mistakes, confirm the correct guesses. This can update the keyboard, and some of the letters will show yellow or black as being in the word or not. It won't reveal the entire keyboard, just it'll pick some random letters. And then here we can get 2 crossword clues, which is pretty neat. So otherwise, these symbols, when it has the same symbol, it's the same letter. This is by the creator of Polygonle, so it's a similar concept there. So this might be pine, and then that would fill an I in all these, but then Iman isn't a word. So maybe pain then? Yeah, and amen is a word. And then we need something that can go after an S, but also at the beginning of this word. So I'm thinking a T for tame. This is going to be stop, almost certainly. This is omen, open for tapa and open. And then this is, what goes E-N-E? I'm thinking stab. Stay? No, that's not a word. Because I don't think it matches up with this E-N-E. Star and reen? No. Stag and Gene. There it is. Nice. So I got the easy in 130, but I did spend some time explaining the game. All right, let's do the medium now. Ooh, okay. But 2 PAL words ending in different letters. That's interesting. I'm thinking double O here. But then this ends in O. Maybe double E is better so that we can end in E here. This could be leak. And then what goes after pal? Ooh, pale, I was thinking, but we used the E already. So I mean, we need two different letters that go after pal anyway. Could be pals and sake. And then this can be... See, if I want to use an E here, this has to become an O. This is probably area. And this is this aria. And then lies. But then this can't be an S. I can't think of two PAL words other than pale and pals. Yeah, I'm not, oh, palm. Palm is an option. So if I do palm, oh, we can do make here. We can do lies here. I think this, oh, see, like I was going to say that I think this is ease, but then no, the E can't be used again. Palm. Okay, so I think our options are pale, palm, or pals. So I maybe, I don't know, I like lies a lot though. Like what else would do this? Lies, and then is like leak a word, and then sake. Yeah, not working. So if this wasn't an E, then that breaks make as well. And this has to be an E, right? I think lies is the only thing that works here. R doesn't really work because we need the R there. Interesting, but no. SD lied and sade. Oh, apparently that worked. Sweet. This might be an alternate solution. Okay, so the intended solution is here. Pals and palm, and then made. Okay, so I swapped around the S and the M, I think. I think that's all I did. Yeah, I just had the S and M swapped from the intended solution, but that works. Sake and made. Nice. Okay, let's do the hard. We only get E's, okay. Hard and expert is where I tend to have to use hints, but we'll see. It's hard to get started on these. This letter is repeated 3 times. This letter is repeated 3 times. This letter is repeated twice in a single word. I'm thinking one of these that's repeated 3 times is an A, and I don't like this E. I don't like this AE here. So let's put an A here, because AE like this is great. Oh, never mind. This repeats twice and then has an E. So I think this is a consonant. This is not an A either, though, I don't think. They could both be consonants, actually. So then would this be a vowel? I'm not sure. What hints do we get? Removing mistakes. Select a tile to reveal it. Select 4 tiles to see which are vowels. Okay, I'm going to select 4 tiles and see what are vowels. So I want to know if this is a vowel. I want to know if this is a vowel. I want to know if this is a vowel. And what's our last? I guess this is literally the blue or the... Let's find out if the blue is a vowel. Why not? Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. How do I lock this in? Enter. I think I messed it up. Oh, there we go. It was covered by the tooltip. Okay, apply hint. Okay, so we're told that this triangle is a vowel. This is a consonant. This is a consonant. This is a consonant. So this vowel repeats here and here. What could do that? Like an I? I'm not seeing that. A would have to end in AE. A-E-I-O? Like oboe or something? That kind of works. This is a consonant. It could be an S for all I know. I'm not sure. This is a consonant and it repeats twice around an O. I could just reveal a tile. It might be worth revealing this hex here. So let's do that. This one, apply. It's an S, as I suspected. Okay. I probably could have figured that out. What would go OBE, though? I don't think OPO is a word. I was thinking about open, but... Okay, so here's the thing. Let's figure out this. This can't be Eves, because I don't think we're ending in a V. So, and we know the E and S are definitely correct, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's find out what letter goes here. U's, maybe? I don't think OBU is a word. I don't see how this would be a W. Heirs? Ober? No. Let's fill this B here, and let's just see if any letters actually work here. Obey and eyes. I think that's it. That's got to be it. Okay. Now this, we just need something like, it can't be Bob's, but like Tots or something, right? And then what would this be? SE something S. I think there's a few options, but what goes after an S? They're thinking this is an E. I'm thinking this is Mesa, and there we go, Tome. Okay, nice. So the intended solution was very different. Pour, obey, pose, sets, rest. I got obey and eyes, and oboe. They wanted pops and pour and rest. Okay, interesting. It's cool how you can get an alternate solution. All right, let's do the expert. Here we don't get any letters to start with. It's very tough. I might just start out with some hints, like finding out what's vowels. Let's do that first. So this repeats the most, this repeats the most. Let's find out if this is a vowel, if we're dealing with double vowel or double consonant there. And I want to know if this is a vowel as well. Okay, this is a double vowel, so double E or double O. And this is a vowel, so double E or double O. So let's take the, actually this ends in vowel, vowel. So I like this being the O and this being the E, so we can end in OE, because ending in EO is harder. This is a vowel as well. I'm going to say it's going to be an A, but I'm not entirely sure. This is a consonant. So what would go A something OE? Aloe, I suppose. This could be look. I like ending in EEK as well. Seek. Oh, this repeats. Ooh, this one repeats in 3 places. I could reveal it. So this is kind of the issue, is I don't know how to... What if this was an S, though? Loop and seep and saps. Ooh, this is working. And sail and isle. This might actually be the true solution. Hey, I got the actual true solution. I only had to use one hint to find what was vowels. Saved a little bit of time. 1 minute 13, not too bad. All right, well, let me know how you did on this one and how you enjoyed the game. All right, Hexpert is on. Let's do Polygonle. Today we have a 7-letter word, and our repeats are these 2 letters and these 2 letters. Always got to try ing. It's worked out pretty well. But this doesn't look great for ing. Not sure how this would finish. So another option is to do something like an ER, ES, ED. I don't like filling that last letter yet because I like to leave it open. This letter would have to repeat, though. I kind of want to do an R here. And then like an EA to fill that gap. And then this would be a consonant, like treated. Okay, not bad. It was an ED word. There is an R, it's just not here. So the next best place for R is probably, oh, I was going to say here, but then what goes between the R and E? That's actually tough. So I'm thinking the R goes here, the only other place it can. This is going to be a consonant that can go after R. And maybe this is an L. So what can go after R and before L? Plurped. Clerked? Unfortunately, clerked has a K in one spot and a C in the other. Even though they have the same sound. Blurbed? I don't think that blurbed is with a U. I'm just trying stuff. Glurged. I want to do like slurped again. That doesn't work for a lot of reasons. Maybe not an L there then. Let me look at the R again. Maybe I didn't give R enough of a chance. It can't be EA. The real question is what goes here. Is there any chance it's like an I? No, I don't see it. An O? This just doesn't feel good. Rye. All right. I still like R in this spot here. S? Like, I can pronounce spursed and shurst, but they aren't words. It accepted burst, which actually helps me. Okay, so it wasn't an S. So I'm glad it kind of accepted that. What about like a G or something, like urged? But then what goes here? This is getting tough. What if this was an IED? I haven't thought about that. Ice ride. It doesn't really work, does it? Or an O? Road? No. U? No. Okay, I don't like that. I like a consonant better. Flurfed. C? Coerced? Wow, that was, I did not see that until I put the C in as just like, maybe? Because I saw that erst could work, and then yeah, it just came out. Nice. Another hexpert solve. Love it. There were not too many words that matched. Abigail is crazy. That's a name. Actuate. Airfare. Anyways. Beanbag. Coerced. Was their answer. Earners. So there were no INGs at all. So that I was right to not think about that too hard. Nice. All right, let's do the mini as well. Ooh, we got this repeating and this repeating. I kind of want to start with poops. All right, accepted it. What are we doing for a real guess here? Probably something like a double E here and a Y here. I just have to think about what letter can actually repeat here. Like TT or DD. DD was accepted. Ooh. So we know there's two E's and we know there's not two D's. So the two E's have to go here because they have to repeat, and then the D goes at the end. So I don't know. Aired. Nice. Poops DD aired. Sounds like something a 5-year-old would say. All right. Not too many words match this pattern, which is surprising for 5-letter words. We've got egged, ebbed, a lot of ED, 2 ED words. I guess that's not a lot. Cool. Amon is crazy. Aros. Kooks. Oh, I could have guessed poopy. I have to remember that for next time. Well, how'd you do on these? All right, Symble. We'll start with Blaze. Ooh, so we probably, I don't know. I think I want to test if we start with BL. Let's do blonde. We might still start with BL. We definitely, the purple moon is definitely gray. We can't do blink. We could do blurt. We still might start with BL. So I think at this point our only other option would be doing LB, and there's no LB word. So I think BL is correct. We just need to come up with the right other letters. Bliss, maybe? BLI is correct. Okay. I mean, these are all perfectly reasonable words to be guessing with. Okay. Like, what's even left? Blimp. Blimp. There it goes. That might have been the only thing left. 1037 games. Nice. All right. Blind Fusele. We have to repeat a letter. So let's start with start. All right. We've got a T at the end, and there's an A somewhere. In this guess, we're going to get a lie. One of the colors will actually be lying to us. Maybe I'll do 2 A's for that reason. Like, I was going to say carrot, but there's no R. I'd rather not do that. All right, you know, I'm going to do cadet instead. I think that'll work well. Okay, so if I believe this A and T, then I just have to disbelieve the E. Yeah, I think that's probably the most reasonable thing to do. We're not going to get any, in this twist, we're not going to get any info about the incognito tiles. So these we just won't get colors for at all, which is unfortunate because those are kind of the 2 places I want to learn about. But let's think about what could go here. What if the lie is that it ends in ET? Was there another word for that? Like, I mean, we won't actually learn whether that was true or not. Honestly, it's all about what one piece of information I will learn from this set, or from this cell, or do I want to just get, you know, I could just do a filler, because it's incognito. I'm going to learn almost nothing, because I have mostly greens on it. So what letters would I want to learn about? Like I want to learn if there's an E in the word. We could end in E, probably. And I want to learn if there's like a T, an N, an L, something along those lines. Oh, sorry. We know there's a T. We know there's one T. We don't need to learn about the T. Maybe an L second, and then we could do something like PL. That's not terrible. And then I just got to fill the rest of the letters. How about plate? Doesn't matter. It's not going to be the answer. So, all right, no PL or E. So the E was the lie, and now this guess is forcing us to use 2 E's and an M. I'm guessing enemy. At least we get the N and the Y. There is an N in the word. Okay, so we've got the A and the T here. There is no E. The N is somewhere, probably before the T, if I had to guess. I was thinking A-I-N-T. Saint came to mind, but there's no S. Faint, then. Ooh, okay. So this twist gave us alphabetical hints. So what this orange is telling us is that we're near the F in the alphabet. We can switch to the alphabetical keyboard to see that. We're within 3 of F. We're not an E. We're not a C because cadet. And we're not C or a D because of cadet, because we know the E was the lie. The C and D can't be lying. So we're G, H, or I. What goes here? I think it's haunt. I think we're haunt. Ooh, but this twist, I'm not allowed to guess a U, so I can't get the answer. So we're going to test haunt by doing an H there. We're also going to test every other letter that could have gone here. The G and the I. So we're going to come up with a word that uses G and I. Because I can't guess the U. So what uses the H, G, and I? I'd like the H first, but it doesn't actually have to be her first. I just need these letters. Okay, I'm just gonna guess ghost. Get it over with. Oh, I can't guess O either. Darn it. Gifts. Why not? Okay, so I mean, we're down to haunt. That's what it is. Yep. Okay. Sometimes I spend so much time trying to get a filler within constraints, and it just ends up being what I thought it was the whole time. But like, it feels terrible to just waste the guess entirely. I want to do something with it. Okay. So that's it. Let's do Don't Wordle, and then that'll be it. So in Don't Wordle, what am I trying to say? In Don't Wordle, it's thinking of a secret word, and we're trying not to guess it. So I'm going to start with kayak. So kayak was all gray, so we'll do xylo. I sort of have an opening sequence until we get yellows. Yeah, okay, we're greens. So now we have a yellow L. We have to use it. What should I guess with that? I'm only allowed to use 1 L, because xylo tested the double L and only had 1 yellow. Our answer is most likely to have an L second, so if I can avoid that at least for 1 guess, that'll be helpful. Is there like a... maybe starting with L might be the best way to go? Like, I thought of loony, but there's no Y. What if we just did leech? It's not the best in the world, but we'll just give it a try, see what happens. Okay, there's 2 E's in the word. That's very unfortunate. With 17 words left, we're going to have a tough time unless it's a very trappy word. But let's find out what the word is. Probably we go L. Well, actually, what do we do? Maybe EL and then like an E over here. Like elder is possible. So what else is possible? Maybe L did is a word, or L. What can we do here? We have to use two E's. Elvin? I think Elvin with an I is accepted, not Elvin with an E, because I don't think that's how you spell it. Maybe something like elved would be accepted. But I'm kind of thinking the ER is the way to go here, and hope that there's like multiple weird words that, like at least 3 more words that fit this pattern. What's another option though? The L can still fit here. And if I did that, I could end in E, which I think the word doesn't end in E, and we could start with E. So something like this. Eagle comes to mind, but there's no A. I want to do something like ample. I know ample's a word. Ample's not, apparently. You never know. Maybe like an eggle. I might as well try some more double letters. Edel. Edel was accepted. There is a T in the word. Oh no. There's 2 valid words remaining. It was not what I thought. It actually starts and ends with E. So it's got to be EL something, EL something TE. Without the keyboard, this is so hard. Well, I have to undo this anyway. So we're EL something TE or ELT something E. So I think we're elite. And I'm not sure what the other possible answer was, but the answer is elite. Which means that I don't think I can get away with finishing in 3. Let's think about this, because as soon as I use the 2 E's somewhere, I'm going to be forced to use them in the correct spots. I could avoid using the T, and that might help. Or I could undo and just not use the E's, and then I have a very easy time. So let's think about this a little bit first, because I like to avoid using undos if I can. It's just more fun. So instead of edel, well, okay, so I actually had thought of a different word. I had thought of elite, right? No, elite is the answer, right? I had thought of an ER word. There's enter. We don't want to use the T though. Elder. I have to use the L, right? So I thought of elder. So I think that's gonna not have any extra information in it. So there's 4 words left. I have to be very careful. The answer is probably elite. There's probably something like elote or elute as a word, but once I guess that, it's over, right? So I have to do that last. So I need something else to put here that kind of doesn't touch the I over U. That's going to be impossible. It's something like I think I have to find out which one it is and undo it, but if I was going to do that, I might as well have just undo leech. Do I think elute or... I think elude is a word, but that's not available anymore. I wonder if elude was what it was saying was possible. No, because I had a T. I was forced into this. Unless there was an ELT something E word. But either way, I have to guess if it was the U or the O. Elute or elote. So what can I do? I'm going to guess it was elute. So I should do ELO, ending in E. Elone. Elome. I'm also limited to what's actually a word, unfortunately. Don't use the T. Elegy. Okay. And then elute. I did it. Nice. Logic through it a bit. Got a little lucky, but that's you have to in this game. So yeah, it was elite, elegy, elope, and elute. Oh, I could have thought of elope for sure. And elegy, yeah, I eventually got, but is that even how you spell elegy? I'm not actually 100% sure. Elute, I don't know what that means, but I guess that it was a word over elote. I was right. Sweet. I mean, it was my only choice anyway. This was elope would have worked too, but I had to do this. Either LOG or elope, and then elute. That was the only way to finish after elder. The 17 words here, we had a bit more optionality. Elide would have really messed me up. Elfed, interesting, is accepted. Elver and elves. Okay. Emule. Nice. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.